Good afternoon, everybody. How are we doing today? Boom. I'm forgetting how to play this game. Hi. Do I sound okay and everything again? For some reason, my stream setup has been a bit mucked up today. Hope we're all good. Hey, Thomas. Hey, Gotti. Bexy. Musician Prime. JCat. Songbird T. All the people. E-double-D. Ghostly Marrow. There was a little rhyme in there somewhere. Making a little rhyme. Rev. Hey, hey, hey. Hi, everybody. All of you. Welcome. Yes. Saturday stream. Just mucking about. Just having a little chill stream. Probably not going to be a full 3 hours. Maybe I'm hoping to go a couple of hours maybe. But we're just going to work on Is That Sheep Looking at Me? The new game show. A little bit more. See if we can create some good stuff. I'm a little quiet, am I? Okay, I do look a little quiet over there. Okay, let's have a little play with the old volume. Is this wise to do live? I might deafen all of you, so be prepared. How do it sounds? Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, my microphone's volume settings just keep changing on their own. I don't like it. Okay, let's go up to about there. How does that sound? Looks a little better in my preview. That's for sure. Okay. I think we'll stick with that. Better. Everyone's yelling better. Okay, nice. Right. Boom. Is That Sheep Looking at Me? Let's what did we do last time? Because we did stream this a few weeks ago. So we've got a lovely backdrop. Very nice. Loving the colour scheme. We've got the little podiums. These need a lot of work. Don't like the wooden signs for each person. All of this is looking great though. Back here, we've got the the entrance to for whether the competitors come in, so they would walk in through here like this. What does this not work yet? Did I not fully hook it up? I think we hooked it temporarily up somewhere, didn't we? Where was this wiring even going? Hello, wiring. Oh, anyway, that bum opens and closes as you would expect. Definitely there was meant to be a lever around here somewhere. There's plenty of sheep, that's for sure. We might have to do a little bit of a sheep massacre. You won't move, you're meant to be there. But like, look, there's just these wandering wild sheep everywhere. Oh dear. Yeah, so we can try and work on some of that today, getting that fully flowing, getting the bottom flowing. We got our very bad little kind of model of a sheep there. We needed a sheep head in it. We had the loser gets pooped on, the poop tank. Very nice. We might need to work out how to make that a little bit more reusable poo. Exactly, JK. No one wants a flowing bottom. Not at all. That's not good. Yes, it is. No, it's not. We were working on the podiums. Armor stand swapper tech. Oh yeah, trying to get the red and green sheep, depending if it is or isn't looking at you going. What was all this? We were trying to work out whether we could spear a sheep on an iron pole. I don't know. I think this was all terrible. Let's rip this down. No one ever needs to know this existed. Boom. And then over here we were working on some podium stuff. That's it. Okay, so I tried to remember it myself from before. Did some weird pillar stuff. But this is it. Between this last stream and now, I have gone back and copied the redstone. So we need to actually hook it up to the bouncer and the light and everything. But, boom, that triggered that one. But if I trigger both, you see it only triggers the first one still. So that's good. This is still working. It kind of like locks it so that whoever pressed it first, the power comes through for them and no one else. You can technically press two at the same time, but then, you know, you've pressed it in the same like 1/20th of a second. So I don't know, goes down to a tiebreak or something, but we'll work on that a little bit better. Get the sheep popping up, get the lights coming on, get a ding noise going, all of that wonderful stuff. And this was my attempt of a sheep swapper kind of thing. As you can see, doesn't work at all. And then DVI, of course, came up with a wonderful DVI channel. Thanks. Came up with a wonderful block swapper design. So let's put a red sheep and a white sheep. Boom. They swap places. Wonderful. Very nice. Is the mix play game broken? I don't know. I'm guessing people are pressing it. Thinks the sheep. Is the little sheep popping up just over here? Is that working? I think people are just getting it wrong. Musician Prime just got no points. Let's see. See if Pyrocake gets it. Boom. Correct. Yeah, the mixed play game should be working fine, I think. Broken if it keeps failing on you, I guess. If you keep getting it wrong hundreds of times, then it's broken. Must be. Okay, right, so what should we work on first? I'm thinking let's get the 3 podiums working a little bit. Let's get that pumping. So, what do we want to do? Each player will have their own sheep, so I wanted to try and keep it a little bit flush, a little bit lower to the ground. Ah, Musician Prime with the zappies, thank you very much. Yeah, we want to keep it low like this. The question is, do the sheep pop up in front of the player so I and they can see it? Or does the sheep pop up behind the player? So they'd do this, so like it'd shoot up there. So they don't really see it, but I see it because, you know, we'll be looking at them from this kind of angle. Any particular thoughts? We could just have the ground open up in front of them and the sheep fly out. It shouldn't be too difficult. In front. People are saying in front. Yeah, I'm tending to agree. We'll have to do something so that they know whether they're the one that got the question right as well. I guess the sheep flying up in front of them is a pretty big hint to that. Okay, so it's just a block and it's flat all around them. Okay, that's good. Good to know that it's going to be quite flat. Last time we had it kind of built in the wall a little bit and it was kind of all high up and stuff. So, technically these could be lowered down a touch. Let's do that. I don't know why there's 2 prongs either side. I guess one of them, it's for different things, isn't it? It powers different stuff. So, like this, we can basically just take the power from the middle bit here. So let's just do that instead. Let's just keep it like that. Chop all that down. Chop, 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 chop. Excellent. Okay, and the third and final one. Boom, that's our main power line. And that's all nice and low as well. Goes down. Get it wrong and I'll be feeling a bit sheepish. Exactly, Neil. Hello, by the way. It's good to have you here. Okay, so, all right, that should still work. I haven't broken anything, have I? Oh, I missed. Wonderful. Wonderful. Excellent. Okay, so this is going to be the floor. So I guess we need a better way of having the button input in the first place, because they can't exactly be stood, you know, on a repeater or anything. I mean, they could, but, you know, it's not exactly very classy, is it? So how do we get a button push to be lower down? Like, I want them stood on the floor there, but the button podium's got to be above them. Might need to do like a... it needs to be 1 tick powered. So, thinking, brain. Brain's doing things like that, like this, and then a piece of dust right there. That should work. Then they can be stood here like that. The button powers the redstone. The redstone goes into the repeater like normal. And bing, bang, bosh, I think we're done. This didn't need to be raised, lowered down at all. We're all good. So let's see if I can push both of these. Okay, I think it worked. Excellent. Right, perfect. So that's all good. Not sure we can compact that anymore, but probably don't even need to. Okay, nice. So the floor is going to be back here again. So how are we going to do this? We're going to want this block to retract. We could probably just get away with having a bit of a hole just there all the time. Let's get some nice purple blocks and stuff. I'm sick of boring plain white. Boom, some of that. Boom, some of that. Let's kill a sheep. I am learning. Exactly. It's dangerous. It's dangerous stuff. Okay. Like so. Oh, that will mean we'll see the redstone dust, though, if we've just got a hole there. Maybe we just, whoa, push the hole here a little bit. Activate the redstone with TNT block. Nothing could go wrong. Fireblade. What an amazing idea. Let's just do that. Okay, so, yeah, the sheep needs to fly out of that hole. So let's get a sticky piston and some slime. Now, I always kind of mess this up, don't I, somehow. So let's go a little lower. We want the sheep to kind of be sitting... Maybe the sheep can just sort of be sitting on this level here. So it doesn't look like a hole because there's just a sheep there anyway. Hey, Stamps, I'm using a Blue Yeti microphone. Love it. Always have been using it for years and years now. It's never done me wrong. Like that. Then they'll be on the slime block, but then they will jump out if it's one high. So they're going to need to go a little lower. Something like that. Boom. Okay, very nice, very nice. Let's get a barrier on there. It can't be any solid blocks though. So what? Obsidian. Obsidian works. I'm rich enough to afford some obsidian in my builds on the server. Obviously, everything we do here has to be survival friendly because I've got to then build that on the survival server. So, right, boom. That looks good. Let's get a sheep in. Dare we spawn more sheep into the world? I think we dare. It'd be nice if we could raise that sheep up half a block or something. But that's okay. That's good enough. Alright, so let's do a test. Well, I guess this will actually work, won't it, when we push the button? Bing! Oh, that poor sheep. Okay, so we might need to extend... breaking everything. We might need to extend this a touch just so that the sheep doesn't land so harshly. Why is the sheep screaming? Let's do this. Okay. Why? Why sheep? Okay, alright. Is it because it's coming down? It's a lovely, squishy, soft block. So, Fireblade, we're using sheep because, you know, that's the classic. Is that sheep looking at me? You can't suddenly just turn it into horses. That would not be a very good game show at all. It's got to be sheep all the way. Yeah. What? So it's something about the timing, right? The sheep just doesn't like the fact that it's dropping. Then I killed a sheep. Hey, Lara. How do I make it so that that doesn't happen as much? Let's go and get an observer to turn this pulse way back down to just, yeah, that was right, way back down to just a 1 tick, and then we can bring it back up again to 2 ticks. Let's see. Yes, okay, that should work. Oh, it did weird stuff afterwards, but let's just see if the sheep isn't going to die anymore. Ha! Ha! Oh no! That went wrong. Okay. I still managed to harm the sheep. Somehow. Its hitbox is hitting the obsidian and purple blocks. Do you think so, Peter? I don't think it is. I think it's just a time issue. So, alright, hang on. Let me try a manual version. Right, so if we got rid of all of this again, now I'm just going to literally break that block. Oh, no, let's just have it so it goes up forever, shall we? So, let's go... Yeah, okay, so look, now it's not taking damage. What about if we lower it down, let it stop bouncing about, and we go... Yeah, okay, so it's just a timing issue. That's fine, we're going to have to play around with the timing and that anyway. So, we just might have to kill a few sheep for a while, which... That's fine in my book. Yeah, the old version did have like a glass pane or something. You're right, but that was because it was kind of more on the wall and stuff like that. I don't know. This should be fine. I think. People can come and they can put the sheep whatever colour they want. Don't fall in because that's bad. You'll die. Okay, so this should be enough room. We wanted them, what, 3 blocks apart. So we'd have another hole here and another hole here. All of this redstone might need to be like pushed back and hidden in the floor a little bit more, because obviously, like right now, it's all kind of squished up. So how would we go about doing that? Right. So let's build this out here like this. So we would want another power to go there. This needs to go into this repeater, so that's not a bad fix at all. Like that. In fact, we're going to pull it out the back here because I feel like that's going to save on some room. Like so. That can just go straight over into this redstone line instead. Lovely, 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 lovely. Let's check we're still working. I don't know what I can look at though. So right, so it's that power, that line won't. No, that stays off. And if we do it the other way around, that line comes on, Oh, I think I missed it. I think I did it too late. Wait, that comes on. Oh, I missed again. That comes on. That doesn't. Excellent. We're doing good. Okay. Right. Cool. Okay. Nice layer. Sounds good. Boom, boom, boom. Let's bring this out a little bit more. The third one's going to go here. And this needs to hook all the way up to... down into a redstone dust. This one can probably go sideways. I don't see any problems with that because, yeah, we don't want to bang into any of this anyway. So let's replace that. Repeater with one tick there. Excellent. That's all hidden under the floor and nobody will ever know. Ha ha ha. It's a mystery. Like that. This can all be floor for all the contestants to stand on. Okay, great. So now we're going to put in the rest of the things. There's going to be another one over here. Boom. Who's getting points? Rev, you're getting your first sheep point. Congratulations. Welcome to the Sheep Club game point. One of these days, I'm just going to randomly go, let's see who's got the high score ever. And we'll look at the entire rankings of the entire game. And someone will be a winner. Maybe we'll even like give some merch away or something to whoever won. Thanks for the sparks as well, Rev. I appreciate that. Am I getting zapped? Am I getting zibbity-zabbed when that happened? Because, again, things have been broke. So, wouldn't surprise me if it wasn't working. It's very hot today. It's like 30 degrees Celsius here in England. It's so very hot in Europe in general. My windows are closed and I've got a blaring light. This is not good for my health. Cool. No worries. That's not a problem at all. Okay, right. Let's get 3 sheep bouncing around, shall we? Boom, boom, ba-dum. Boom, ba-dum, ba-dum. Like that. Let's get a red sheep. Oh, you idiot. You idiot! You fall on the floor. Oh, I'm so happy. Click happy with my sheeps. Okay, let's get some blue dye for you, just so that we can kind of see a bit of a difference. Excellent. Bloom. It is hot everywhere. Is it hot in the States as well? Ugh. Oh dear, it's a beautiful sunny day. We're meant to have like incredible weather this weekend, but I'm just indoors sweating like a pig. Sweating like a sheep, actually. Okay, right, so now we would need to hook all of these up down here. Not moving all this a bit further away is going to make everything a bit more cramped redstone-wise, so... You know, I might be doing things in a bit of a silly way here, but let's just carry on with it for now. We can fix it at a later date if we need to. Okay, Okay, so blue sheep, but that sheep won't. Excellent. That sheep didn't get injured. Blue sheep are strong. Okay, white sheep, but not red sheep. Excellent. Now if I go white sheep, blue sheep, red sheep. Wonderful stuff. It's working fantastically, just like we need it. Okay, like I said, I'll probably just pull that redstone kind of out a bit, like back a few blocks, and then all of this other redstone in between will just have lovely breathing room, so it won't be too difficult. Okay, nice. So that's going to happen. We also want some kind of like ding note block kind of style thing. There's loads of new note block styles in 1.14, right? What kind of things are they? What's the best kind of like pa-ding kind of noise? We had some good ones before. Was it gold? Oh no, am I going to be able to afford this on the server? Like that. Let's listen to that. That's quite an amazing noise. Ice. Oh, people are saying ice. Isn't that more of kind of xylophony? What kind of ice? Any ice? Let's go compressed ice. I've got some compressed ice. That's the typical one, isn't it? I think that's what I used before. I don't know now. That's more of a bell. That's got more like resonance to it. That sort of echoes a bit more. That sounds more like a kind of like 80s style game show where they've learned how to use electronical buzzers for the first time, you know, and it's kind of a bit more like dunk. I think we're going gold. I think we're going gold. Rev prefers gold. Etch prefers gold. Zed prefer gold. Let's try the clay. Why not? Let's have a listen. Okay. Clay's what? A flute? Clay. Fluty clay. I wonder how they pick which block is going to be for which sound. Or if they're just, I don't know, clay, I guess. Oh, that takes me... That reminds me of the old Techtopia flute-playing villager. Okay. Nice. We're definitely sticking with gold. Can we get away with a gold ore block? Is that... Can we? Can we do that? Because I'm cheap. No, we cannot. We have to be expensive with it. Okay, fine. Oh, a bone block as well. Oh, so many options now. So many options. Boom, boom, boom. Ooh. That's got some skeleton xylophone vibes. What's that called? A glockenspiel? Something like that. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. It's a nice noise, but I'm loving the gold a bit too much. Okay, so let's just, I guess, just hook that on the side there. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? I guess if we lower the gall block, that's all it's called now, down to... Oh, it's getting tight in here. Let's put that down there, that there, and why not? That can go there. Why am I picking up XP? Okay, I think we should be good. Yep. Hi, matey. Build a cap, nap, and zap shop. You can do coloured leather hats, beds, and crossbows. So, cap, hat, bed, nap, zap, crossbow. Kinda! You might want more the electrocuting, where you can summon electric down. Okay, nice. Right, let's reprogram these to be different ones. So let's leave that one as it is. Let's go up 2 with that, and let's go up 4 with this. Okay, nice. So we go. Very good. Reset. Very nice. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay. No, sheep are all still alive for now. Let's get a bit of a healing potion on us. Just, you know, this is the proper fix, isn't it? Just spread some of that around a little bit here and there. Is that even getting them? Do I have to be really accurate with my throws? Because I'm not. Not at all. Okay, right. So, how does that look from the front? I think the sheep go quite high. They might not need to go that high. But, you know, yeah. They go as high as they need to, I guess. I guess if the sheep were lowered down more, when they push the button, the sheep would come out slower because the sheep's got further to rise up first, if that makes sense. If we're only seeing the sheep at the sort of peak of its jump. Ding. There we go. That's fine. The bigger the sheep jump, the better, in my opinion. I think, you know, if you've got flying sheep, you might as well let the sheep fly. Why restrict your sheep flying to a minimum? Okay. Ding. Okay, this is good. I'm enjoying this. Well, last thing, I want some kind of light going on, and it can't just be this block. We can't just replace this one with a lamp, because otherwise, I mean, obviously it's not going to go there, but obviously whenever anyone pushes their own one, it's always going to light up, regardless of whether they've pushed it first or not. So, gonna need to do something else. We can't put it there either. Maybe the lamp goes behind them. Let's have a little look back here. Yeah, prepared chord. We're making it Is That Sheep Looking at Me version... I don't know what version we're even on now. We're on the next version, the next iteration of the game. The game show that is That Sheep Looking at Me. Where could we hide lights around here? I mean, we could possibly put lights in the back there. I always think redstone lamps look ugly. You know? Like, that just looks ugly. We could put it there and it's a bit more orange. It's going to have a sheep flying out of the thing there. We're going to need to extend this around a little bit. None of this was in the final positions anyway, but that's fine. So we're going to actually have more of like the hole there like that. Okay, lovely. Something like that, maybe. That could maybe work. Hey, film guy, how you doing? Yeah, no, the light back there doesn't work for me. Doesn't do it. We technically don't need a light. Like, we could probably get away with just having a massive sheep flying around, because I'm not going to not know who's pressed it first, am I? Could maybe... No, we couldn't replace that block. That's the one block we couldn't replace. Okay, we might put lamp on the back burner for now, because I can't think of anywhere. We basically want to only put the light in this one strip of blocks. So I think a lamp looks ugly as it is anyway. Already doesn't look very nice. I would much rather have a block swapper of some kind. That could be the only thing we do. But I think just a sheep. You know, sheep's good enough. I'm trying to add extra flair to something that maybe is just flared. It's already too flared. Fireblade, we can't have a lamp under the button, as I just said, because then if two people do that, both of their lamps are going to light up because the button's powered it. We need things attached to these little bottom lines down here. So, you know what? We're fine. We're fine. Flying sheep activates it. Good enough for me. Okay, wonderful. Right, so I guess we could probably just leave that over there. We don't need to bring everything to get in. Why not a rocket? Okay, now you're talking my language. Like a firework. Fireworks do hurt people and animals. And I know I've never really been against that before. But, you know, that does also mean I'd need to get rockets, which, you know, rockets. Firework rockets are fine. Fireblade, go away with your TNT. No, I think we'll be okay with just a flying sheep. A noise and a sheep. That works. That's good enough. That's good enough. So, all right, definitely at the minute we can take what we have over there and just transplant that over underneath here when we need to. The sheep will have plenty of room to fly. Let's just check. Well, Film Guy, you're right. There is a certain person on the server that has a massive load of TNT that probably wouldn't mind me going there and borrowing it. Right, okay, let's work out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They technically need a clearance of 6, I would say. Yeah, he didn't hit that block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So definitely an air block of 6. Whoopsie. Whoops. No one saw anything. There was always a white sheep there. What are you talking about? He just lost his redness. That's all. Okay. So, what was it? 6 air blocks. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's perfect. As long as we don't build anything lower than that, which, you know, it already looks like we're not going to be anyway. We got plenty of sheep flying around. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, let's turn our attention over to what should we do? I'll let you decide. Should we work on the poo dump? The dump. It's going to be called... Maybe it's just going to be called the dump zone. Did we already name it before? Did we name it before? I like the name dump zone, if you ask me. Or do we do the final 1v1 face-off zone kind of thing with the red, the green sheep with the picking? Each one has that. You lot decide. Which one? Poop or battle? Poop or battle? Let's see it. I could put a vote out, but that takes effort, doesn't it? We're just chilling today. We're just chilling on a Saturday afternoon, so... Puka says battle. Dump zone. Poop. I'm hoping we get to both today anyway, so... Battle poop. Battle poop. Poop. I'm seeing lots of poops flying around. We're going to get covered in poop. Battle in the poop. Okay, I think I saw more poops than anything else, so I guess let's turn our attention to that. Bexy, you just asked, how's my hay fever today? It's going okay. You know, I'm managing to keep it at bay. I'm taking some what is it? What's that called? That medicine stuff that's like allergy relief. Taking one of them every day. That's managing to keep everything at bay. So yeah, there's a lot of people much worse than me. As long as I Get some sneezes out every so often. Benadryl, something like that. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. I just buy the stuff that says hay fever relief. Piriton, maybe. Not sponsored by any of these, by the way. Okay, right, so poop. Let's focus on poop. Okay, so the loser is going to get pooed on. So we have the first question round with all 3 players. We move on to the game thing, which we have yet to work out. We've got a few different ideas for that, but ultimately that's still very much up in the air. Caterizin. Antihistamine. I'm seeing lots of big posh sciencey chemical words right now. Yeah, another game over here with all 3 players in. The loser of whoever gets the most points gets extra stuff maybe in this game, maybe not. Whoever has the most points or the least points at the end of game 2 goes out of the competition and they get pooed on. That's when the poop is happening. Then the final 2 contestants face off. In the final is that sheep looking at me thing. The winner is announced there, and the winner gets to pull the lever that poops on the final, the runner-up, the second person. So I think that wins. Maybe we could have 2 tanks next to each other. They both stand in there. We might technically know who's won and who hasn't, but I'll just reveal the final. The winner is... boom, and whoever doesn't get pooped on clearly was the winner. So I'm not even going to try and read that Fireblade. That's too big even for me. Okay, so that would mean we would have to reload one of the poop tanks once, and that's my biggest fear because we've only got a certain amount of height. We need, from the looks of it here, 3 layers of poo above a certain height. So if we moved all of this poop up here, so that would be like 3 layers of poop like that. Then we would need another barrier with another 3 layers of poop resting on top of it. And look, we're getting way out of our zone of height. We've only got a certain build limit that we can fit into the studio room. So I'm not entirely sure we can do that as such. Unless we kind of like change this around a bit. Maybe go deeper into the floor or something like that. Have the person standing a bit lower. Maybe we could just shave off the poo. No, we got to have the poo that deep. It's got to be deep poo, isn't it? We can't have shallow poo. That would just be embarrassing. So, yeah, I think this is too high. Again, I guess let's just measure it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'd need air block of 12. Could we get away with that? Can anyone remember? Should we go over to the Hermitcraft server and take a look? I could push it from the side, Peter. You're right. That's going to add extra complexity to it, though, which... complexity and I do not get along. What did I say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12. Okay, let's head over to Hermitcraft, and we can just see how much room we've got again. I've forgotten. Okay, oh, over here at the greenhouse. Who's online right now? Oh, just a zoomer, but he's AFKing. He's not even doing anything. Okay, ba-ba. Okay. Wonderful. Whoa! That was bad. Oh, and I still hit myself on the way out as well. Ugh. Such a terrible flyer. The word poop is never going to stop being funny. Poo is in your name, even. You have poo built in. So you must hear poo-ka a lot. Okay, I feel like the number 15. I feel like we had a 15 block height limit before when we were checking, but that was weeks ago. And I can barely remember what I had for breakfast. So, yeah, I don't know. Doc's going to be online soon, is he? Okay. I'm only popping on quickly just to measure a room quickly. Anyone know what the scoreboard number is at the moment? I think it's swimming or something. Let's... I guess I'm not really swimming properly, am I? No, Thomas, I haven't even got the lease on the studio properly yet. We do need to get that officially. So we might build this whole thing and plan it all out, go to get the lease, and then just someone else has got some other game in there. Not copyrighted it, not anything. So, whoa. We might have some troubles. I could also build my own studio. I just build it right on top. Okay. They're over here, I believe. If my memory serves correctly. Aha, I see big buildings. That's a good sign. And I believe it's this. Is this studio number 1? I think it's studio number 1. Okay. Please be empty, please be empty, please be empty. Yeah, it's empty. Okay, stage 1, nice. Okay, so the roof is high over there and it's shorter over here. Let's measure this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we certainly weren't this close to the edge. As long as we rotate everything round to have the poo over on the higher end, we're all good. We're all good for a double-barreled poo cannon thing. Oh. Yep, we needed 12. We technically have 12 here from this bit. Hey, Green. Oh. He did what I was going to do. And he's gone again. Okay, wait. So are we. Let's jump back into here. Okay, good. So we can do a double-decker poo place. I think we were going to use signs before, weren't we? So it probably doesn't need to be clear all the way around, just on the front 2 sides. So let's get this turned to purple. That seems to be the wall colour of choice. Went to get a cold drink, came back to hear double-decker poo. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing, Neil. You heard it. Oh, some icy cold water would be great. My water's basically boiling now. It's bubbling away. It's that hot. Oh, lots of water required today. If it's hot where you are, have a drink right now. Stay hydrated, folks. It's important. Okay, like that. Does this need to be purple as well? Maybe a bit of it can be, and then the rest of it can be glass. That should be enough to get a good glimpse. Like that. Lovely. Okay, looking good. See you, Bexy. And I guess it depends where we put it, but yeah, let's just put 2... oh no. Purple bits, walls in there for now. As long as it looks good from my angle, we're all good. Okay, we can't even really tell that that's 2, can we? Let's put 2 walls in the dividing bit as well. Should hopefully make it not look like one massive tank. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. So we don't have fences there. Excuse me, poo. Please don't fall on my head. Poo blocks keep falling on my head. Like that. So as long as we set it up between shows, we're okay. And that's fine. I don't mind a bit of manual refixing. These studios tend to only have like one, maybe 2 games per season anyway. So, right. So the poo went up to 3 blocks. Then we had, this was the sign layer. Okay. I guess we should do it from the very back. So this can be where we have signs and stuff going. Go away, random redstone. We don't need a slime block. Do we just want a regular piston? I guess we could get away with that. What's the best way of breaking a sign? I think just the way we're doing it, right? Let's go. If we went like that, then as long as this was powered with a torch, bloop, wrong button, like that, then the signs could go all over there. Wonderful, wonderful. Is there anything else we can use other than signs? Just they look a little bit weird. I guess we use dark brown. They're kind of covered in poo. Hey. Like that. How's this going to look from the front? That's what I want to know. Torches. You can't place torches on other torches, but not a bad idea. Iron trapdoor in the middle of the floor to look like a drain for cleaning the tank. That is a wonderful idea. Just maybe the whole floor, actually. There's so much poo. No, I like it with one in the middle, like a plug socket. Rev, fantastic idea. That's happening. Okay, let's go through to this side as well. Maybe that's how people could get in and out, actually, It can be like a multi-function thing. Otherwise, we've got to have like a... I guess we could have little doors in the sides here too. But having them like go down a little tunnel down here and climb into their poo chamber, that sounds pretty good to me. Okay, so if we're stood... Where was going to be our main point of reference? I guess we'll get closer for something like this. We'll stand here. We'll stand like here for one of them to watch them get pooed. We can stand here to watch either one get pooed. I like it. It's going down. To get out, they need to get flushed down the sewers. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, let's do it. Let's make that happen. So it'll be a little underground thing like that. Wonderful. How are they going to get in and out, though? I guess I'll need a lever to be able to control everything. I need to be fully in control. Okay, let's put it on there for now. Like that. Ladders. Lasses, apparently. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Guess we could just put it on the one block there. They can climb in. I can lock them in. Wonderful. Thanks for the host, Luke. Appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, this is working. This is working for me. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. And then another ladder over here like that for them to be able to get in and out to the sewer areas. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, so the poo is going above. Brown concrete. Oh, powder. We need the powder poo. Poo powder. Excellent. So it was in typical dump style. So we have a full layer. We have a full layer. And then we have like a nice little poopy peak at the very top. No, the trapdoor shouldn't break it because it's on the surface of it, but that's a good thought. Let's double check that. Let's close one and drop some down, I guess. Let's just do it weirdly manually, like boom, yes, it lands. Perfect. Okay, no, we're all good because it's a top block. So how do we I want to kind of hide the poo. Or do we? Do we emphasize the poo? Maybe hiding the poo should never happen. Never hide your poo. Always emphasize your poo. But there should definitely be some sort of frame, at least around this top bit here. Like so. That's still looking okay. I kind of like the... Yeah, the signs, they're not attached to the wall. The signs are all attached to themselves. Oh, no, they are attached to the wall, aren't they? You were right. Oh! I'm going to go so high for this. 316 Neil. Thank you so much, man. $12.70. Worth it for the double-decker poo. I did not know that's how much a double-decker poo was worth, but now I really want a double-decker chocolate bar. But now I don't again because I've just remembered poo. And they kind of look a bit like poo. Thank you very much, Neil. Appreciate that. Appreciate the ding and the googly eyes. I need to move those down. I've sunk into my chair. I must be melting. Yeah, Coloss. Okay, so if I've done that wrong... I've got to dig through the poo now, haven't I? Yeah, because these ones won't break. So we need to kind of... Oh, no! We need to basically have the signs coming across like that, which is fine. That's fine. We'll just do the signs in a different pattern. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, and bloop, and bloop. Okay, they should all now break when this piston retracts, right? Right. I've been smart now. Thank you very much for the assistance there. 1, 2, 3. Boom. And 1, 2, 3. So we have 2 layers of poop and the little pinchy poopy bit on top. Wonderful. Then the next layer would go up here like so. We definitely don't want people being able to see this. So I think because we can't see the second high poo way up there, I think we don't really see the first lot of poo either. I think it's just kind of like, you know, hey, where's the poo coming from? Whoa, and then it just appears. I like that. I like that a bit better. Oh, let's clear all this mess out. Okay, I like it for the contestant as well. They just look up and there's this poo looming over them. Okay, nice. Right. So, this will all need to be walled off, of course. Random thing there. Let's go and power this one again with a torch. we basically just want to copy exactly what we had. I wish I was smart enough to do that with commands, but I'm not. So we're just going to have to manually do it instead. It shouldn't take too long, though. And bloop. Like that. Lovely. These are very chocolatey looking, I've got to say. I didn't want chocolate before, and now I definitely do. Yeah, we need like a poo counter, don't we, to see how many times poo gets mentioned today. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Lovely double stack in the poo. Boom, 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 boom. We could hide a few yellow bits. No, that's too wrong. Okay, great. Thank you, Party Furby. Appreciate that. Okay, so we could technically... We only need to really block them off from the front. Like, there doesn't need to be all kinds of crazy walls and everything in here, because no one's going to really see it anyway. This is going to be a big wall. We might need some other kind of sheep. Like, we've got a sheep pixel art over there. We might need another one on this wall, because it's going to be big. So, okay. Like that. Boom! I guess a big square face. Sheep have square face. That's normally how it goes. Okay, so I want to do the whole orange kind of inset thing, but we can't really do that here because we haven't got an inset. Unless I brought these out one a bit, but it's still kind of not exactly how we've done it over here. Let's get the orange as well. It's definitely just too purple. It's all too purple. Can we all just calm down with the purple a bit, please? It's too much. Okay, I think I need a new mouse. My mouse keeps double clicking when I'm definitely only single clicking. It's rather annoying. Okay, I think this having like an extra rim out there I don't like. Big question mark. Echelon says that's not a bad shout at all. I guess let's just look at the sheep face, right? So what do we got? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is it an even number? Or did I just miscount? We got 3 and 3. It should be 7. I definitely miscounted. Definitely. We have 7. Yeah, there's the middle there. It's perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 7 by 6. That's feeling sheep faceable. Definitely sheep faceable. Okay, let's just try and do it and see what we end up with. Sheep face like that. Little pinky nose. Wonderful. We got the eyes, which look all derpy like that. I think this might be a weird scale, you know. I don't know, maybe I'm making it work. I might be making it work. Oh, I guess because poop's coming out, again, we kind of... Oh, it's crying. We kind of need, like, maybe like another sheep butt. I mean... Sheep... We got a lot of sheep faces. Maybe we need more sheep butts about. Now what I'm imagining... Hold on. He's straining. He's not crying. Hold on. Let my brain do work. This is how I think. Yeah. What if... Hold on. The idea's getting to me. One word at a time. Okay. Yep. And then, yeah. Alright. Okay, cool. Alright, I'll tell you what my brain was telling me. What if we raised the sheep butt up by 3 blocks? We split the chambers slightly further apart, and then the kind of... these two things become combined. So the sheep butt is above, which kind of makes sense why there's poo falling down, but equally the people can walk in through the 2 poo chambers in the middle. Oh no, but then we wouldn't have the door opening and closing, would we? Unless they entered from up higher and maybe they came down on some stairs? Anyone got any other thoughts about that? Basically, just take that, raise it up 3 blocks. I just don't know how then the people get up and down it without having this big ugly clunky staircase. They could just jump down. You're right. It's not very game showy. Pretty sure I've not seen any game show where they've had to drop about 3 meters down and probably break their ankles. Doesn't happen on like the Wheel of Fortune or anything like that, does it? But hey, might happen here. Running in an embarrassed way downstairs is very game showy. I know, I just wouldn't want the stairs to be there. Like, where? I guess where would they come out? They would need to stand on some sort of floor. So, yeah, they could probably come out here, right? Or maybe up one higher. This is their bum doorway. So how do you get down from here? How up high do I look? Quite up high. A bubble vator maybe, but is that kind of like blocking the views of stuff a little bit? Do we just say like, hey, welcome, welcome Tango, and it's like do 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 do, and Tango appears there and he's like waving about. Maybe I kind of like them just dropping into shot now and just hurting themselves. They never have to go back again. They just drop, take a bit of damage. That's fine. It's always fun. It's a pre-warning for them for what's to come for the rest of the thing. Now, how big is this? This is 4, sort of, I guess 5, but 4 blocks, 1 block, 4 blocks. So this would work perfectly for having the chamber blocks down there. We could put a slime block or a hay bale or something like that. I guess let's try a few different things for them to land on. But, you know, I'm the host of this game show. If I want to break my contestants' ankles, I should break my contestants' ankles. You know? I have every right to do that. Okay, let's try. Let's go into survival mode. Am I even going to be able to land on these? Oh, that's the wrong mode. The wrong mode beginning with S. Game! Okay. Oh, now I'm all the way over here. This was a test. Okay. Oh, I've got to fly all the way back over to the game show area now. I think it's over here. Somehow, even in creative mode, I still managed to fail all over the place. It's terrible. So many sheep. Okay. We're back. And I'm going to set my spawn point on top of this sheep here. Just in case we die again. Because it's likely. It's likely to happen. Look at that mess. Ugh. This is clear. Okay, right. What were we doing? And then they kind of basically, they get to see all the poop. I'm liking this a lot. Yeah, I know. That's all my creative shenanigans stuff over there. Ooh, there might be secret unbuilt stuff. Okay, right. Let's see if I take damage. No damage on the slime block. Okay. Just a happy little bounce of glory. What about on the hay bales? I went wrong. Boom. Survival mode. Okay, and I mean, a bit. We can use slime blocks. Should we need to? Should we wish to dampen the fall of those contestants stupid enough to come on our game show? We can use slime blocks, but we can also just let them hurt their ankle a bit. Yeah, beds. I think beds take a bit of the fall damage out, don't they? I don't like that they're half a block though. I don't want them sticking out, and then they're going to kind of be like all lower down and stuff. I actually kind of really like that bounce a lot more than I thought I would for the slime block too. Alright, firmware, an idea. Make a pit of slime blocks. Place open trapdoor on top. Place carpet on top of that, so it looks like they can leap into a pit of soft wall to start the show. That's an interesting idea. I'm now just even thinking we could use slime blocks, but just put carpet over them, and then they don't look as gross, slimy slime blocks as that. Boom. That gives a nice little bounce too, but I think I prefer the slime blocks with carpet idea over the top. Okay, very nice. Good stuff, everyone. We're making progress. Okay, so yeah, that I need to rebuild that up there. Let's pretty much do that block by block. So it goes what? Hole in the middle, 4 blocks of wall. and then I think it was 1 block further back, like that. That goes up 1. Oh, let's do it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. Let's try and use some commands. So we go fill from there up to there. Hey, this is why I don't use commands. Right, fill, boom, boom, boom. Copy. Why am I not selecting all? You know what? Let's do it the old-fashioned way, shall we? Because I've already wasted enough time trying to work out how to be clever. Boom. Excellent. Okay, and that makes more, you know, space as well, because now we don't have something over there, something over here. We might have more room for the second game over there as well. Oh, Lara, you got your episode rendering. Very nice. Good to hear. Good to hear. Like that. Does have a slightly different perspective being this low down, doesn't it? Oh, and we're going to struggle with the sheep butt door as well, aren't we? Ooh. Oh dear. Haven't thought about that. Have not thought about that at all. Okay, we might need to sneak a piston. That's not a sticky piston. I want a sticky piston. Okay. Down here. Then we're going to see it. Oh no, my idea's falling apart. Did everyone already think of this? Did everyone always realise my idea's flawed? Quite literally, because like, look, we had to hide all of this down here before. And it was actually flush as well. It needed to be here. That looks ugly. That looks ugly. I don't like it. Maybe we could get away with this. A frame. Yeah. Flush. Echelon. I'm making puns and I'm not even aware. We just have the gap open. I know that's an option, EDD, but one of my favourite things about this was the opening of the door. That had a real nice kind of reveal effect to it. It was very pleasing. So I think we got to try and keep it if we can. Oh no, things are going wrong. How do we get power to that? Unless we do like a double piston extending down here, but then we're on a very thin line because this is going to have poo all above this hole already. Oh no. Okay, let's go and do a observer. I think we could do a observer of pillars to access this in a fairly compact way. Huh. Things are happening. Like so. We can access that piston from down there. That doesn't look terrible, does it? Doesn't look too bad. Hide a double piston extender. No, I think that's okay. Like when we look at the view of the poo thing, maybe we just kind of look at it from this kind of angle. Watch them get pooped on like that. It's a small price to pay for having an opening bumhole. I have made this stream teen rated, right? Yeah, okay, good. I have good. Okay, let's carry on with this. We should still be able to do it. We got another one up there, like that. Excellent. We hid another piston in here. We can access them above the player. Yeah, this should all be okay. It's a little late film guy now, I know. I realise that. This is why I always set my streams to teen, because, you know, I'm technically PG, but sometimes things just get said, you know. So like that, and then when we view both, we definitely can't see it. We're all good. This is still working. I think the combining of everything, having this here is just a very small price to pay. I think we're doing okay. All right. So this would continue up like so. have another one on this side. So it went up 5, but then it went another line across the top that was in one there. This went in one. Is our pile of poo going to be just perfect? Oh, technically not. That's annoying. And we can't even shave that off the front either. Maybe we can. Maybe we just have to. Maybe we just have to. We can't lower it by 1. Because then everything would be in shot. The signs would be visible, and I don't like that. Hey, DVI. DVI, we checked out your double piston extender thing over here. DVI, I wanted to ask you a question about this. So, see it all works, and the red sheep and the white sheep swap. That white sheep, he's doing a lot of bouncing, right? Boom. Watch how long this red sheep bounces for. Bounce, bounce, bounce. And I want people to be able to try it again pretty quick. Like, maybe not instant. People can't just, like... Look, if I spam this around, look, it's ruined it. The sheep are all together now because they were bouncing and sometimes... Oh, I fixed it again. Is there any way we can add an extra block that pokes out here that will just help to slow this sheep down bouncing just a bit? Just to make it go a little quicker and then retract again. It will just pop out, bang his head, and then retract. Because that, if you could get working on that DVI, that would be incredible. If you could work out the timings and everything for that. Okay, look at this. We're outsourcing work now. This feels like a proper game show business thing. We're getting people working on it here, over there. Okay, so I think, yeah, not right now, DVI. That's fine. At some point, whenever you get time, I think we can be okay with just having this. Or to be fair, we actually had a height problem anyway, didn't we? This was going up into the ceiling, so maybe we can. Wonder if we did something like that, just how ugly that would look. That looks okay. It just looks like a more shapely rear of a sheep, doesn't it? Maybe we even just fill that in as well. Totally fine. 100% I buy that is a sheep's bottom. 100%. Okay. Still too much poo for the glass space though. God, I don't think so, right? Because it's 3 levels of poo mostly, which would fill this up completely. So the person's completely drowning in poop. Yeah, it was a perfect amount of poo, I believe. I think. Does need a good shearing. Lyra, you're right. It's a very fluffy, fuzzy sheep. Okay, so we don't need any of those bits. We still need that. Okay, wonderful. Technically, this side doesn't need 2 poops in the barrel, so to speak. It only needs 1 because we can just always make sure that whoever loses the second round and whoever's first to drop out, they just always go in this one, and then they get the first load of poop, and then it's ready. Oh no, but then that wouldn't be any good because the poo would fall at different times. Maybe that's okay. I'm maybe not explaining my thoughts as well. Why not a triple piston extender? I've got to be very careful with my words here. DVI for what? Triple piston extender for what? I forgot what I was talking about. For the poo. For what reason? Just instead of the signs. Triple. Oh, what? So that the poo gets pushed back up again, and it's the same poo that's getting reused every time. I'm not entirely sure what you mean, but I think I'll press on for now. So okay, so yeah, we'll have another couple of dumps here. That's fine. Let's see if we can hook up the doorway, to be working again now that we've kind of put it in a bit of a weird position. So let's go actually a bit higher so the player has more room. Okay, these could probably be wrapped around to the sides a little, just to keep them out of the way. probably not going to be used with a torch on it anyway. Right, lovely middle room here. This can have room for the person to walk up, like so, whenever they're ready. There could be maybe a pressure plate. Maybe we'll need like a pressure plate way back here, way out of view. Or could we use tripwire? No, we have not enough room for everything already as it is. Maybe it's a button actually above their head. Maybe they come here, they push a button, the doors open, and they can walk out. Yeah, lovely. Okay. Oh, the way we've even got it now, we could potentially even have a staircase over here like this. Obviously, like a nice curved staircase. So when they come out, they're like, "Hey, hi, hello, everyone, hello, do, and they come down here and go to the podium. That could work too. We have the option. Okay, we have the option. At least we know that. Now we've got this little bit for them to stand on. Okay, so button. What did we use before? I feel like we got some of this technology up and running. It's just a trap door thing and some redstone, isn't it? Okay, nice and easy. Maybe we just use a lever then. You know? I guess we could use a button with a timer, with quite a long timer, like a 20-30 second timer or something, and then it will just close on its own after a certain amount. Maybe it just goes open, close, like that. Yeah, that could work, I think. That's where the piston's hidden, isn't it? That's the wrong way around. That means we're going to at least have to put it there. Huh. Maybe I don't like this button idea. Maybe we do stick with a pressure plate. And then the redstone can just run down the same way they came. Okay, yes, I think that is what is going to happen. I don't know why I made that so high, actually. Let's just make it lower. I think. Okay, wonderful. Let's get a pressure plate back again. Let's get a gold one. Why not? People can use gold ones, can't they? Humans can use gold ones. I think they can. Okay, so we get the redstone going back in action. Let's not use that. Let's use a birch one. Haha, perfect. Okay. That's still quite low and slow, so like that. Where is this piston hidden? Oh yeah, we hid it way down in the floor. That's not going to get affected by that, I hope. This is also going to need a single tick going into it. That. So that it leaves the blocks behind. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Let's hook up. Let's dig down underneath. Oh! Just wondered where I was. Okay, down to here. Yeah, let's do something like this. Look at my dust. Look at it! Like that. Let's just get up nice and messy for now. We can clean this all up in a bit. Okay. I'm cleaning it up right now. Okay, like that. These two things need to merge, or these three things will need to merge. Okay, so let's start having this come down maybe here. Like that. Can that go there? I think that can go there. Right, let's start just connecting everything up and then we'll kind of work out what needs to go where, what needs to be timed, when and who and how and everything like that. Around the corner there. Excellent. Okay, so at the moment, the door's shut, which is right. This does nothing. I guess because it's too long. We've gone far too long. let's put one there. And that should be long enough. I don't know. Let's just try it. Still too long on the bottom half. Let's put it there. I don't know. I'm trying to just be really... Still too long on the bottom half. I guess it does have a long way to go. All the way down there again. This isn't like broken or anything, is it? No. Okay, let's chuck one more in there. And I'm trying to make it so that there's not much delay between the two things. And one there. Okay, it's open. Ah, what's going on with this entranceway? Ah, what have I done? What have I done? It's because it's observing. Okay. It's observing the redstone going on and then going off again. So we don't want these. We just want a nice, lengthy pulse. But it needs to be reversed. Okay, we're working this through together. Don't you worry, we're getting there. Boom, like that with a lovely torch. I'm just working on the top block of the two. Thanks, Midscats, for the embers. Appreciate that. So that opens up. Not for very long, though, so we'll need to add an extender to that. You can add one of those nice and quick and dirty by doing one of these. Have I done that right? Did I do a thing? I don't know, because I basically want it to be like, so they push that, they walk through, and it just closes after a little bit. It doesn't need to be long, 4 or 5 seconds or something. I think we can get away with using one of these. I'm just really forgetting how they work. I think we need the drop off. Yeah, that does the trick. And if we put a block like this, it goes slower. Stays on, stays on, stays on, stays on, stays on, stays on, stays on. Perfect. Perfect. So we just put a block there and we should be all good. Like so. Okay, let's try it again. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. And we're still using a observer down here as well. Oh, we have to use observers. Oh dear, okay. We're already using observers. That's causing problems. If we've never seen that anyway, we can probably get away with doing like a torch tower or something. Let's... The pressure plate's bud powering the piston. Is it? I mean, technically, yeah, but... I mean, if these were timed the same... Oh, you have to get off of it. That was close. I mean, that's probably good enough for me, actually. Hello! Hello! It just works now all of a sudden. Doing that one tiny little thing worked perfectly. Yes, my phone was just going off, by the way, if anyone heard a little rumble. Don't check your own phone. It was mine. Okay, somehow, magically, it all works. People go like that. They go, hello, hello, hello. It closes up enough. That's plenty of time for people to go through a door. No, God, I prefer the fact that it kind of appears from nowhere. Trust me, it looks a lot better that you can't see anything at all. Yeah, EDD, thank you. Thank you for telling me to move the piston back. You solved everything. Okay, nice. So now let's try and just tidy this up a bit back here, because it is quite ugly. So let's move this around here, like this. Like so. then maybe it can start going down to where it needs to go down there. That's a lot better already. Then this, that doesn't need to go down there anymore. This can start going up here. Maybe we bend it around this way just so that we're trying to use as little space this way as we possibly can. Like that. I'm one block off. No matter what I do, I can never get back on the right trail. Like that, like this, boom. And I think we're good. I think we're looking good. Haha. Okay, nice. Need a repeater to keep the strong signal. Okay, that's probably true. So that went off a lot sooner. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. So down below here... Oh, it's a... What a messy place. Down here, we still have that one. Do we want to add something to that? Because I don't like how mismatched they closed. They opened pretty good. They closed almost good. I guess let's just make the repeater down there fully... Bink, like that. That should be okay now, I think. Thanks for the follow, Biffy. Biffy Banana. Let's go into here. No, I preferred the opening being more synchronous. Got to synchronize that. Move the repeater closer to the comparators. So this one back here a bit more. Like so. It's all about timings. I wish I fully understood every little bit of change I was making, so it wasn't so much trial and error. It's more trial, error. What's going on now? What's happening? What is the whole doing this? What have I done wrong? Oh, I triggered the observer below. I did, you're right. I was hoping no one noticed. Okay, let's go. Haha. Tricked it. I think I tricked it. Get out of here. They open. It closes very late. I think with the opposite. I think I liked having the repeater so it closed sooner. Because it ran out of the time. So I think we want to put this back here. I think this was my favourite when it was on 3 like that. Oh, I've done it again, haven't I? Back down we go. And we go, pacha, like that. Haha. I love it when I can be so quick. Oh, Okay, so boom. They open okay. They close okay. You're right. I can probably go one further away or something. Oh no, one closer. One closer. Let's try one last thing. Mitzcats with the embers again. Thank you so much. Mugs to you. Appreciate that. The high five. It kind of looks like a failed high five. It's like me and Tango's high five. A bit. I remembered this time. Okay. That's pretty good. That's perfect. I'm not touching a single thing. That they opened almost at perfect times, probably one tick apart, and they close exactly on time. I don't want to get better than that. I think we're fine. I think I'll end up just breaking it to try and get it to work more. Okay, so. Let's get these signs. Just pop it on here just so I don't forget. Boopty, boopty, boopty. I guess this one I should make the same height as this, shouldn't I, actually? And then they're both full at exactly the same times, the same timings. This poo's just a bit higher up. Like that. Hopefully that doesn't look too weird having having a massive sort of air gap above this person's head. We'll see. Yeah, no, because from back here we can't see any higher up than that, so it doesn't really matter. I don't really care that they will be able to. I guess we should probably add, or maybe we should put the poo there just so that the entrance has a bit more of a wall. Yeah, all right, we'll stick with the lower poop. At least I'm thinking through all the options. That's what this is about. We're in the development phases. It's all about making the mistakes now so we don't make them in the final build. Place the chocolate down and boink. Zedaph the sheep doctor doing the dirty work so you don't have to. Oh, hey! You fall right through those signs if you placed above. Was not expecting that. Excellent. We don't need any of that. Okay, so the people, the contestants, we're going to have them in a little green room back here. And then they're going to have to, like, go up these stairs. So we're going to want to clean this up a little bit, just so it's not as horrible. Then we're going to be like, okay, revealing contestant number 1. It's Tango Tech. Yay, yay, yay. Hello. Oh, great. Oh, come and sit down. And they come over here. And then we keep doing it to the next person, the next person, the next person. Okay, I'm actually now thinking as well, what if we turn this more into the legs of the sheep? You know, what if we kind of like go with it? Because the sheep would kind of have legs that go a bit further round. Ooh, I don't know, because now we're going to lose our purple lip up here, because the sheep butt can't suddenly... Sheeps don't have a shelf like that, do they? Because that just looks weird. That does not look like a sheep leg at all. What colour are the sheep's? So they got little leggy bits, same colour as their face, and then a darker one. Okay. Let's try. Let's just run with the idea. Worst case is it doesn't look good at all. Like that, and then we have a darker concrete would be, let's use grey concrete. Is that going to be dark enough? Let's use grey concrete. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Oh! This is going to look weird. It's like a 3-legged spider sheep thing. Yeah, this shouldn't be a leg in the middle, should it? Oh no! Oh no. Did I fix it? Okay. Can we get away with the purple? I kind of like it. Because it's got the kind of derp factor, you know? That kind of works for me, I think. Oh dear. Let me make sure it's the same on both sides. Okay, yeah, well, we wouldn't need all this glass here, I don't think. I think that's what's throwing it off. Oh, I don't know, maybe we do. Maybe we do. Oh, I just don't know anymore. It doesn't look good. I guess if we were getting rid of this layer of glass, we could afford to bring these in one, and then they're at least a little bit more in line, and we don't have to have this weird like bandy-legged thing sticking out the sides, you know? Maybe we can kind of like blend it in a bit more. Okay, hey, we're getting somewhere now. That doesn't look terrible, and that is my bar. As long as it doesn't look terrible, we're all good. That's how I live my life. Okay, so continuing that fact on, get your leg over here, sheep. Like that. What did we do over that side? We added 1, 2. Okay. Does the purple bit in the middle look a bit weird? I think it's going to kind of have to be there. think it's fine. It does look weird, yes, agreed. But it's a thing that's just gonna have to be. That gives the leg a little bit more. Where's oh. And this is gonna have to become wool as well. Wool as well. Ah! I fell down a sewer. Like that. Like that. Like that. I chose to go down the sewer that time. Didn't mean to. That's looking okay. That's looking okay. Let's just beef the legs out a little bit. Like that, like that, like that. Purple, purple, purple. White wool all up in the grill up there. Okay. What am I doing? Looks like a Disney ride entrance. Oh my goodness, I think Disney would be in a lot of trouble if this was one of their entrances. This is like Disney After Dark kind of thing. Okay, hey, you know what? I like it. Considering how much technical stuff is going on behind there, I think it's okay. Any ideas on this thing? We can't really do white wall, I don't think. It does kind of like just kind of make you not notice it as much. It kind of just hides in the background a bit, but it still looks very much like this sheep just has a dangly stomach. It's what we're going to go with. But, you know, these 3 blocks are easy to change out. We definitely need something because that is ugly. So we'll probably end up doing more like orange floor stuff around here like we've done. So I guess maybe let's work on that. And maybe that will kind of, you know, maybe this is orange. Maybe a purple strip kind of goes all the way along from the floor over there, and then it kind of doesn't look as weird or anything like that. Yeah, Peter, exactly. That's exactly my thoughts. Okay, let's replace all of this. Ah, I fell. With the orange. Very nice. Sticking with the colour scheme. Why'd I break the... Oh, there must have been a lever on resting on one of those. Place that and that. Very, very nice. Okay, that's looking good. I'm liking that. Okay, let's frame the orange like we always have been. That was wrong. That was my mouse double-clicking again. No, let's go round to here and kind of curve that away. Something like that. That's what we've been doing, the style we've been doing before. Very nice. Maybe these can just match up or something. Let's do it to the other side too, just so we know. Like so. Orange. Give me back the orange. Boom. I'm happy with this. This is going very good. DVI, I have got a rocket lure. I don't know which one. The cheapest one. The cheapest rocket mouse possible. It's my second one. My first one broke. I have had it for some time, and I do a lot of clicking, so I've probably just broken the clicker. This excites me, people. This... Oh, okay. All right, let's tear down the old bum. No longer needed. I like the combination of everything over here. That really pleases me. Okay. All this lovely free space. Got so much room for activities. Break all the bits. The brown wall. That's true. It's not very. Well, I guess it is quite brown inside. We do still keep the brownness. Let's get brown concrete in here as well for the roof. Let's replace all of these outs. That's a fully extended one. Give me back a repeater. Oh, don't make me. Don't you make me go get one myself. I'll not be happy. All right, see you later, DVI. Thanks for joining, man. We go like that. This is purple, and it has to be purple. Kind of has to be purple, but that's okay. It's rather brown inside there. We could still replace this, This all might change a little bit exactly where this redstone goes. As long as it goes up to there enough, we'll be okay. Alright. Let's, I guess, one more. Let's do one more. Bow. Lovely. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I tried to put another leg in the middle. I wasn't thinking about the anatomy of a sheep. Don't for a second believe I thought sheep had 3 legs. I was just going, you know, horizontally working the colours across. That's all I was doing. I was not trying to make a weird 3-legged sheep. Hello, Oozeworm. How you doing? Brand new patron. Okay, let's work next. I guess let's turn our attention over to the final round kind of thing. So that's definitely going to go straight back behind us. So what kind of nonsense was I working on over here? This was I believe this is a deep hole of stuff. If we pop a sheep there, they should never move. I think, did we set that up correctly before? Excellent. Even if I get the wheat out, the sheep's still like, nah. Can't do it. Can't bring myself to want to walk over this scary, scary carpet. Bye, JCat. JCat, bye. I didn't see you say you had to go as well. I hope you're still here, but you're probably gone now. Goodbye. Okay, right. Fantastic. Die now. You die now. Should we have a quick sheep purge? I'm going to have a drink of water. And we're going to have a sheep purge. Do. Good, Pudding Pie. Glad you'll stick around watching the broadcast. Oh no, I'm having to use both hands. One on the keyboard and then move it over to the mouse. Stop moving. I'm just going to have a drink. Oh. Let's have a de-sweat as well. Okay, one more. And one more. Oh, wow, that was a powerful swing. I know I could do a kill all, but I've probably got other things in my creative world that I wouldn't want to ruin, like these two. Why would I want to get rid of them when they're so desperately in love? Okay, so this has all been used. We now know how to do the trick with the carpets. So we can get rid of all of this. Excellent. So what are we thinking? We want a good podium that's kind of quite epic looking. So they want to be stood up higher. They can go to heaven together. That's one way of looking at it, I guess. Okay. Yeah, so they do want to be slightly higher, so it seems like, you know, doom. The stakes have been raised a little bit. We'll want to move that over so it's in line with this. I guess we have the room to. We can. Might want to bring it closer as well. We could probably get it so that this sheep ankle is kind of there. Maybe. I don't know. We'll do that once we've got all our components. We'll bring them all together in a good looking kind of way. So, all right. So if we looked back this way, let's. What did we say before? Someone's going to be stood here with their back. They've got 2 buttons. The buttons control the sheep. So there's only one visible at any time. Using this technology over here, we have a yes sheep and a no sheep. I do like using this technology. It feels a little bit unreliable for what I want to do. In the previous studio, we used a block swapper. We used a red-green block swapper, which is a lot more stable. Like, if someone pushes that button, I really want to make sure that their no it's not vote is locked in. I don't want there to be any confusion with the sheep getting mixed around and stuff like that. Unstable Dog, unfortunately, this is going to be going on the Hermitcraft server, which is an invite-only YouTuber server. But maybe I'll make a download available so that people can download the map themselves, play with their friends. I'd love to see some versions of that, some other versions of the host. Okay, so Oh, yeah, I was definitely going to have some patron games as well. So I know there's a couple of patrons in the chat too. Yeah, Lyara's got it, exactly. I'll definitely host a few patron versions of the whole thing. Right, did all the lights just flash for anyone else? Was that my eyes? Okay, so we're going to be raised up a bit. They have 2 buttons. I think before they just had a lever as well, and they could just do up for it is looking, down for not. But I kind of like the idea of them having the buttons. I do worry that the person behind would hear the button noises. But I guess they don't know which button's getting pressed. And you could press yes twice and nothing new would happen on the second press. So that's all okay. We visually need to be able to see which one they've pressed from back here. I am worried. I'm starting to think that we get rid of the green and red sheep idea. I really am. It just feels dangerous. I just feel like there's so much that's going to go wrong with it. Oh, but it is bringing sheep back into the equation and stuff. And they are about the size of a block. If I was just going to replace them, I'd replace them with a red-green block swapper anyway. I might, Thomas. I might just kill them anyway. And then the question is, where would they go? Are they going to be on a sort of magic floaty carpet like this? Could Pirate Cake make them die a sheep? Now that's not a bad idea. They just have a sheep in front of them and a whole bunch of dies. And then there's no button pushes. I do have a flower forest. I do. Red is a very easy colour to get. Lime green... I don't know. Can you get lime green from flowers? I don't think you can. Oh, actually, maybe you can. No, there is no lime green flower. So lime green, but I've got a massive cactus farm. And we're only talking... They might use like 3 dye per. It's gonna be fine. Okay, that simplifies a lot of things. A lot of things. Cactus, got a cactus farm. Bones, just got myself a bone farm. So we're all good. Sea pickles. Sea pickles. Can you make dye out of sea pickles? Sea pickles? Sea pickles? New recipe unlocked, and it's a thing. The daft monkey. You are not so daft, my friend. Sea pickles are farmable. Okay, it's fine. We've got plenty of options. Pirate Cake, thank you for the idea. We're going down the dye route, I believe. Okay, so that's in the middle there. It's all going to be raised up a block, so I guess let's do that first. Maybe I actually kind of liked my mistake I just made then of making this kind of like a slightly rounded shape. Like that. Wonderful. This all raises up too. Do we like this kind of yin-yang orange-purple design in the middle, or should it just be all purple? Or should it just be all orange? Let's try it with all purple. All purple kind of works, but did we prefer the yin-yang design? Pickle dye. Lara likes the yin-yang. Okay, what other styles could there be as well? They could be kind of like a orange in the corners or something like that. That could work. DVI, the footprint for the sheep swapper thing, I actually don't think we need it at all anymore. I think we're totally... I thought you were gone, DVI. We're totally getting rid of the sheep thing. I think there's better ways around this now. I'd much prefer dyeing your sheep to kind of pick your answer. We still prefer the yin-yang thing. Okay, I hear. I think I do too. Okay. I guess you could almost see these as like question marks as well. That's a bit like a purple question mark. A bit. Okay, very nice, very nice. These sheep are annoying me with their barring. Very angry. Let's put the person up Maybe let's put them even slightly higher, you know? Maybe let's put them like there. We don't want them too far away from the sheep, otherwise the sheep don't actually look at them much. Does that look weird? No, that looks kind of cool. The orange can kind of like flow like that. Very nice. No, it's back one. Like this. Stop it! Not like that at all. Like that. So these are where the people stand. Whew. Scott Nate's saying. Oh, I did it. Go DVI. If you can make it anyway, that's pretty cool. Maybe we can use that in like the second game or just for decoration. Maybe all around the room there's like sheep that are just like swapping all the time. So it's like, are they looking? Are they not? I tell you what, David, if you make it, I'll use it in something. How about that? How about that? Okay. So, this is where the person stands. We need somewhere where the sheep is standing. Can't be. It's got to be straight ahead. I don't really like it being there. Otherwise, they might. I don't know. They might be more tempted to catch a sneaky glimpse. Use it to symbolise what round you're in, like having them named for the round. Could do. That's not a bad idea. But then that would need 3 sheep to be swapped because there's 3 rounds. It's best of 3, which makes it even more complicated. Like, oh no. Oh, I don't know. Okay, let's keep working. How would we... This sheep up here can maybe be penned in a little more. That's David's problem. That's true. That's true. We want to be able to have the sheep very clearly visible from the front. I guess let's summon a sheep. Summon sheep right here. And I want to add... no AI. Am I doing this right? This doesn't look right. Oh yeah, looks right. Okay, JK, you're not going outside anymore because it's now raining. Okay, good. You're not from where I'm from. How visible? That's pretty visible. It's pretty obvious which is which. So green is they think that that sheep is looking at them. Red means they think it's not. All the scoring will be done up in here, which is probably dangerous, but it's far too hard to do it in redstone, and I think it's unnecessary in redstone as well. So we'd have another sheep here, which I don't need to summon because he's not going to move. Boom, boom, boom. It's all like tense, looking up at the people. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking it a lot. Go away, you brain-dead sheep. Alright, so we need to make this sheep not be able to move. So I think if we was to do that alone and have this like too far for a single sheep to drop, they don't understand the diagonal ability, right? They're still never going to move. So we only really need to... Ah! Ah! It's just getting worse and worse. Okay, don't move, sheep. Even if I'm luring you. Okay, excellent. So yeah, we'd only need to replace this one with a carpet, and then the sheep can kind of just be stood on like a little... Ah, no. Like a pillar, like that. That's just like the edge of the stage kind of thing, and then maybe we have... the orange stuff coming down here, because this is all going to be orange floor. We're getting there. Unstable dog. Everybody help him get his spot. Thank you very much. We're close. We're only like, what, 400,000 away? That's not far at all. I'm streaming for about 15 more minutes, and then I'm going to have to go. I reckon we can get there. I reckon we can get there on this Saturday day. That would be incredibly cool if we could. Let's just see. Let's just see. Okay, right. So, Sheepy, you're not going to move. Hey, boy! Oh, Toady, thank you very much for the Mega Zap. I was not expecting that. I really need to turn that down in my ears. It's far too loud. Okay, so this is good. Boy, oh boy. Oh, Toady, thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, so they're going to be like, choosing their dies like this. Maybe we have a secret little chest or something over here that's got a bunch of dies in. Oh no, what about a barrel? A barrel. And then it's not, it doesn't have like a lid and all stupid stuff like that. Maybe that sheep could be stood on a barrel. Maybe not. Where could I hide a barrel? Oh no! Oh, I hate everything. There we go. We hit it! We hit 5 million spots. Look at that. I was expecting that to take 15 minutes, if we were even going to make it. And we do it in 15 seconds. Everybody, thank you very much for helping me hit that spark goal. I do appreciate it. It really does help to keep the cogs working and keep things going. Okay, very nice, very nice. We could maybe hide it down there, except it's now ugly. Again, they're going to need a couple of dyes. That's it. There needs to be no container. We're fine. We're fine. Okay, right. I wonder if I could even make this lower. If I put something there, does that sheep... Okay, that's... We've hit the limit of sheep bravery. Oh my goodness. Right. You two love birds. Be love angels from now on. Okay, so we would do a sign and we would put the floaty floor here with some purple wool. Carpet, I mean. Oh, you gotta hold shift. Or it just won't let you place it. What's going on? You have to place it all the way from the ground. Something like that. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Maybe it's orange actually. So it kind of carries on that. Does that look kind of good from that? Yeah, I like that. I like that. That looks good. I could just turn down the friendly sounds layer, or I could turn up the murder. Either way works. Okay, so this would be orange. This would be orange, and I guess that would be orange, but no one's going to see it around there anyway. It's all secret. Like so. That technically doesn't make sense, but that's okay. This looks all ugly around here. Don't get any ideas, sheep. No ideas. Thank you very much. I know, Fireblade. I'm very hypocritical. Okay, so yeah, like this bends around this way. I kind of wanted the same kind of deal going on over here, but it's now all kind of changed with all this and stuff. So we can figure out the exact layout. This needs to go back further, I think. I spend way too much time with Jack Echelon. I really do. Okay, so then the people up here, they can't leave this little platform. They do their stuff. Do. They can look around. The sheep is or isn't looking at them. It's all decided. We kind of maybe need some kind of like ultimate backdrop around here. So how did we do that before? We had like an orange inlay a little bit. Oh, Willybot, this is not Diversity 3. You're wrong. What a silly Willybot. Let's delete that message from Willybot. Okay, and it's going to need to be much higher. No, it's going to be plain purple. We'll work on it. Where did you come from? Who are you? You're not either of my trapped sheep, are you? Like that. Ooh. Well, this is confusing me looking down. Can't tell what's what. Okay. Right. This is looking pretty epic. We would have another sheep up here, being all brave and such. That's where the sheep stands. This is where the holes live. Like that. Let's get the orange one for hole number 1. Is that low enough? Don't know if that's low enough. Let's get hole for sheep 2. Bloop. See if we did it right. You're going to be a brave sheep. I think we did it. Let's get the wheat out. That's the ultimate test. It sees it. It can't have it. There we go. Thanks, DVI. Changing the command so Willybot's now not stupid anymore. Did I do that wrong? I did that wrong. These ones are orange. Orange. Then we can spread orange all around the rest of the floor. Like so. I'm doing that very poorly. Purple goes all the way down to the edges. Wonderful. And purple goes around the edge like so. Oh, I guess these two are kind of like merging now as well. We'll need to work out the merges. We'll merge them all together properly. Very nice, very nice, very nice. So it's going to be like this one might be green. This one might be red. Ooh. Ooh, technically, if the sheep's looking that way, if the sheep's looking left, both people are correct. It's a draw. They both get a point. Mitzcats with more embers. 250 more. Thank you so very much. Appreciate that. Thank you. Okay, how do we get an epic looking sheep? Like, that just looks cute. You know, we need more question marks. Got big sheep butt, cute sheep face, question mark. This needs to be like the ultimate, like... Oh, Ed, you're not liking the yin-yang thing now. It does kind of... Now there's more orange going on. Let's try it with orange for a bit. We can always get it, bring it back to its former glory if we need to. If you could add the game show to the hive or any... Well, yeah, Unstable Dog, unfortunately, it needs quite a lot of human input. Like, I need to come up with the questions every time and things like that, so it doesn't really work as like an actual Minecraft mini-game. It needs to be played as more of a proper kind of quiz show, really. Okay, cool. Okay, this is all good. Hopefully between now and next stream, we can actually, like, move all of these big chunkier bits, things everywhere, because we definitely need to work on this second game. That second game is going to happen next time. It's going to hopefully be a bit more fun. We might even get a couple of patrons in on the stream as well, because I think we're going to be needing to play test some actual ideas. Let's just fix the floor. So patrons, if you're in the chat over here, make sure you're available next time. I'll talk to you in the Discord about exactly what we need to do. But yeah, I think I've got a few ideas written down. I can't remember what they are right now. But yeah, a few different ideas for different games of here. We can just run a load of kind of simulations almost. They're not robots, they're people. We can run a load of tests of them and yeah, hopefully see which ones are most fun, which ones are most balanced, and kind of... I like the idea of this one being semi-skill based, but maybe there being some kind of like, you know, craziness that happens as well. There's like moments where it's like, what? They managed to do that? No, that's turned the tables on its head. You know, that's the kind of vibe I'm going for with game number 2. And it looks like we've got this entire side over here now to do that. And wow, this whole thing's looking very cramped. Very cramped now. We have this whole big grey square. Oh, breaking things as we go. Big grey square. So, yeah, we definitely can spread things out a little bit and fill the room a bit more if we need to. Hopefully this middle area where I'm stood is a bit more circular. So once I've got all the single elements done, like that needs to move over, that needs to move back, that, you know, it'll be moved all around. The dung tank. Do I prefer that? I might prefer that name. What was it going to be called? The dump tank. Dump tank feels like it's like more in the realm of pun. A bit. Maybe not. Dump and dung are both different words for poo. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. I'll have a think between streams. This ultimate sheep here is the ultimate chooser. We still need to get a big old... How did I do I'm really proud of that question mark. That's a very pleasing question mark. Is it central? Is it 6? It is central. So we could put, oh no, but this is an odd number and that's an even number and this is odd. Oh, it'll never be the same again. That's a shame. Am I going to have to come up with an even bigger question mark now or an even smaller question mark? Not sure if I can do that. I think I tried before and it kind of went all kinds of wrong. Yeah, for some reason, smaller ones just look... That just looks pathetic. That looks mighty. You know? Oh, Okay, I don't know. Yeah, we'll have to think about what we're doing on that back wall. If I could come up with some really good, is that sheep looking at me writing? I mean, that's never going to happen. That's far too many words. I even struggle typing that just in normal text, let alone writing it in blocks across like a 20 block area. That's just never going to happen. Maybe do like a question mark there, maybe. Thinking we're going to have to get back into the realms of sheep face. And maybe this one could be more of kind of like a looming sheep face, because it's a bit more like, you know, tense, scary moments. It'd be great if we could turn all the lights off in the building and just have like a redstone lamp come on way above here, like whatever the height we need to get it, so that it's a bit like a oh no, not on the sheep, on the person there, so it like shines the light down and just lights them up a bit. That would be cool. That would be very, very nice. So it's like doof doof, final round, is that sheep looking at me moment, or something. I'll add another one up there just so I don't forget the idea, because I probably will. Something like that. So then we can make the whole building dark inside, except for like obviously the floor will have to light up. We can use the light under the carpet trick. That doesn't work anymore, does it? You can't hide lights under carpet, or can you? Am I forgetting how things work? Let's do a test. Let's go down here. Let's put a light. Let's put a glowstone lamp down. Like that. Carpet on top of it. It still works! Yay! Okay, I don't know why I didn't think it could. It was through pistons, wasn't it? They changed it so that pistons were no longer technically transparent or something. And that's true, yeah. You know, if I'm stood here, nothing should spawn within this local vicinity anyway. But people, the game show studio is going to be empty for a lot of the time. So when we arrive at the studio to do something, I don't want there to just be 1,000 mobs everywhere. So it'd be nice to be able to kind of like turn the lights on when nobody's home, kind of thing. We'll see. Okay. So we're almost done here for the day. I'm very pleased with this. We are going to need to work on a control panel as well in this big central area around here, which is like my zone kind of thing. I'll need to add a lot of buttons and things, buttons and levers and things all in the floor. Maybe we'll have to kind of like hide them a bit lower down like this. Lever. Yeah, like that. Just so that they're not, when you're anywhere else, they're not as obvious. They're kind of slightly hidden away. And then I can always be like, right, boom, release the poo, or whatever we need to do. So that could be good. I'm going to use the replay mod this time when we film the next episode. It's still, you know, weeks and weeks down the line yet. 54 points, Hippie. What? That's a lot of sheep points. You're very good at the sheep game. What was I saying? Yeah, it's weeks and weeks away yet, so, what was I saying? Weeks and weeks away. Can't remember. Controls. Replay mod. Thank you very much. So, yeah, we'll get the replay mod set up, which means we can, you know, I don't really need to be watching what's going on. I just need to make sure that we're controlling it properly. And then after the fact, we can set up, like, you know, perfect studio cameras wherever we need them in the replay mod to capture all of it afterwards. And then I'll probably do what I normally do and record after the fact me as the host. So I'll set up a camera here like that, record me as the host stood there pretending to talk about what I was actually talking about when we filmed it live, if that makes sense. Because, yeah, I guess with the replay mod, I could now technically do it so that, you know, we just look at the camera at me for the replay mod. But, like I say, I'm going to be busy, like, you know, ooh, buttons, pushing all the buttons, doing all this down here, looking up, going, oh, is that, are we lined up? Yeah, oh, hey, I'm going to be doing a lot of that. So I'd rather just have the host look less rushed off their feet. But yeah, we'll see. Okay, so let's put more levers down here just so I don't forget that that's a thing as well. Okay. No idea when we're next going to be able to stream this particularly, but we'll see. We'll see. As always, follow me on Twitter. If you're a patron and you're on the Discord server as well, make sure you follow over there. Technically, you can join the Discord even if you're not a patron, and you can gain access to the feed, and then that at least lets you know when I'm streaming or when a new video comes out. So, yeah, I don't know if someone wants to chuck an invite link to the Discord, but you're more than welcome to join over there, and then you can just see a nice handy-dandy little notification whenever you Zedaph stream or a video comes out or something. But yeah, that is going to be it, folks. I hope you enjoyed. We did some really good work today. Let's stare at the big bandy sheep leg butt monster thing. Oh, you tried, Willybot. You tried. I think. Hang on. Let me just go grab one. I think we can do it. I think we can do it nice and quick. Keep yourself occupied. Oh, it looks like Pirate Cake's going. Pirate Cake's going to do it. Boom. We should be fine. Pirate Cake, go for it if you got it. But thank you, everyone. We hit the 5 million Spark goal today. Appreciate that. We had some wonderful donations and subs and all kinds of great, lovely things as well. Thank you very much for watching and helping to support the channel. I'll see you very soon. I don't know when, but have a nice weekend and goodbye.